Get a little bit closer. Yes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're seeing me in a completely different outfit. Normally you see me in like civilian clothes, and now I'm in DIY clothes. And for today, I'll be showing you how to build your own DIY serving tray stack. So that's something we will be working on. Just now, I'm actually at Middelkoop, one of the best DIY stores you can find in the world. I'm here together with Tim de Ridder. He's one of the best contractors you can find in Zaltbommel. And together we're going to make the serving trays for your DIY activities. And super kind gentleman Wim already helped me just now, and let me show you what's going to actually appear before your eyes. It's going to be ridiculously cool, and you're gonna say, Jules, this is the best suggestion ever since the laser beam cuts bread. And then there are some people who might say, laser beam doesn't cut bread yet. Even better, it's still the best invention ever. So you see me with these little stacks, yeah? I'm just doing it, I'm playing it by ear because I don't want to take up too much of your valuable time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping that I have long enough screws, and I'm going to find out now that I do not really have long enough screws. So I'm going to change it as follows. Change this one, attach it like this. Of course, if you want super duper exactly measured, you can do that as well. However, it will take a little bit more time. Tim, what's your project of the day? What are you working on today and the coming weeks?
Making some bedroom.
A bathroom?
Yeah.
Great. And it's going well, the project?
It's almost finished.
Almost finished, great. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Tim is also great at installing roof windows. Yeah, we're gonna call them roof windows. We have beautiful roof windows at our home thanks to Tim, and that's really great. As you see, I'm attaching this like this. Now, because I have two long screws, I need to play a little bit. However, we will be fine. Just going like this, and later I'm going to use my grinder and just take off the excess screws, so to say, the excess length of the screw. Here we go, play by ear. This one. I hope you're still with us. If you are still with us, I'm super happy. Because normally people take like 2 or 3 minutes or even 10 seconds, and they tell themselves, yeah, that was enough, Jules. We are taking up much more of your time. On the other hand, you will have a DIY serving tray later on, which no one else has. So we're just gonna keep going. I promised Tim it's going to be 4 minutes. How minutes in are we, Tim?
3,5.
3.5. Oh, we're not gonna be that far off. We're actually taking a video, and Tim just joined us. So we have Tim and Tim on the floor. Tim, let me explain to you. We're actually shooting a video about... you're gonna continue. Great. We're shooting a video about DIY serving trays. So rather than having all of your stuff just lying around, you create a DIY serving tray, and Tim just left. And we have another Tim who just took over from Tim, and then you have a beautiful stack of your DIY stuff instead of just everything everywhere on the floor. Tim, how's your day so far?
Good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. What's the plan for the day, and what's the plan for the holidays? That's more important as a question.
Don't know yet.
Don't know yet. Let me tell you about my plans. My daughter's coming back from Portugal. She went there for 4 months. She went on an exchange, and she's actually returning coming Monday. So we are super happy, super excited about the fact that she's returning from Portugal. And more importantly, she's moving into her own home. So she's 22 years young, and she's moving into her own home. So I think that's super cool. And actually, quite a few people have been working hard to make sure that she can move in. And then, of course, from coming Monday onwards, she will have to do a bit of DIY herself. So that will be good as well. We're still filming, Tim?
Ja.
Great.
Doe I niet te filmen?
Say again?
Moet ik nog steeds filmen?
Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
Waar is Tim?
Tim just left. He said, okay, Jules, here's Tim. I'm gonna leave.
Is deze telefoon voor jou?
It's my telephone, yes, of course.
Shit.
And just to let you know, you're part of a YouTube clip that we are creating. And that YouTube clip, I think, knowing Middelkoop, if we tag Middelkoop, we're going to have thousands of views, maybe even millions of views, because this invention is like the best invention ever. Just now, Wim helped me a lot with setting it up. Like I said before, I'm playing it by ear, and I'm not a professional carpenter. So a professional carpenter will say, Jules, what the bleep are you doing? On the other hand, once I have made 6 of these trays, there's a much easier way to store all of our tools. And at the moment, the tools are everywhere, and that's creating quite a bit of a hassle. Gonna move this one a bit. So you don't know what you're gonna do over the weekend yet, Tim?
Nope.
And it's already Friday, so what suggestions might I give you? Oh, you could pass by the new house that my daughter's moving into, and we could make sure that you don't get bored. What do you think? It's a good idea? No. I tried, Lara. He's not doing it. Almost there. Tim is out actually cracking himself up because he's looking at me really being a bit clumsy. And maybe it's good that I'm a bit clumsy, because we civilians, we aren't carpenters. So that's a bit of a challenge, of course. We just need to try. And once you come to your sixth tray, then you're absolutely fine. I'm gonna put this like this.
En wat ga je
Put
nou
these
doen?
here. Tim is asking me, Tim is from Holland, as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen. He's asking me, what are you doing now? This will be the legs of the serving trays. And by using these legs, you actually have a 6-stack serving tray setup after you finish. Yeah, so we go like this. 2 screws per leg. And then once you create a tower of 6 pieces, you have a beautiful way of storing what otherwise would have been lying all around the room. So Tim, what do you say? Is it really terrible, or do you get the idea and you say, yeah, that's quite okay?
I think I get the idea, but it's still really terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Like I said, I'm a civilian going to the DIY store, and it's not a DIY store. This is where people go, this is where the professional go to get their material. And sometimes Middelkoop is as super kind as to allow civilians into the building, and I'm one of those civilians. So it's cool also to be told, no Jules, this isn't great. And on the other hand, to me, it is. Because we are going to have so much fun from these trays. In a minute I will have one made. The next ones, I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, they will be better. I will take a little bit more care to make sure that they are straight. On the other hand, this one is already working. And I'll show you how.
I would also use torque screws.
You would use torques. Very good, because you have much better grip with the torque. I do get your point. You do have these screws also in the range though, right? Yeah. Better to use torques. Ladies and gentlemen, and lo and behold, you have your tools, you want to go and pack up for the night. You go like this, you put this, and oh, there's a little bit of stuff lying around. And this one goes here, and you put it in the corner of the room, and then comes part number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you don't have everything lying around. I'm gonna ask, and I'm gonna say big thank you to Tim, who was here before. I'm gonna say big thank you to Tim yourself. Shall I put you in the recording as well? No, you don't want to be in the recording. Everybody, happy holidays. Let's make it a great 2025. Last year I started off my post with the 4 P's, and I said, please, 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 please. No, I said, please, 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 peace for all. Let's hope that 2025 will be able to make that a reality. All the best. Happy holidays. Thank you, Tim. Thanks, Middelkoop. Bye-bye.